20, 30 years ago, Harrisonburg was really a very robust town. You could drive up Main Street and see lots and lots of businesses at that time that you don't see in downtowns today. And as time came along and they opened the strip malls, downtown really started to deteriorate. You didn't see people out on the sidewalks.
You come in on a Saturday night and try and walk around and find things to do, and you could walk blocks and not even meet anybody.
The city was aware that downtown had deteriorated, and the question was, what's the response? And past efforts at revitalization made some improvements, but it had not been sustainable. It was all volunteer-led, and we invited Virginia Main Street to come along with several other communities to say, here's what worked for us. And it was really following that meeting that people seemed to come together and say, that's the model we want. Let's see what steps are needed to become a Virginia Main Street community.
We got organized about the right time when there was people saying, downtown looks terrible now. Some of these are architectural gems and they're rotting away. Can we not rescue these beautiful old buildings and give a sense of life to it down here somehow? And now,
it's a totally different place. And then when we became a Main Street winner nationally, that really was the icing on the cake.
Great American Main Street Award.
I think there was kind of a time where we just didn't know what was going to happen in the downtown. Now we have a very vibrant downtown.
Absolutely. I think what finally turned that tide back around was when council decided to help create Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance.
Right.
And certainly we've learned in the United States that suburban sprawl can't continue. It's inefficient use of space. And I really think that between the development of the Hotel Madison and our revitalizing downtown, really becomes a tourist destination now.
Now our downtown has so much to offer. I think it's just going to get better.
Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance was involved in the development of Hotel Madison and the Shenandoah Valley Conference Center. We'd done the studies, so we knew it was a potential. We wanted it near downtown, and having it be part of a link between the university and the downtown was an exceptional prospect. I think of it as a monument to how much you can get done when you work together, but also I think it really does show that nothing really of lasting value comes quick and easy. And HDR has been at this for 15 years, so to finally see it come to fruition is something pretty special. The question used to be, is there anything going on downtown tonight? And the question is now, what's going on downtown tonight? And that transformation is so incredibly gratifying, and it's one of the things that I think HDR is most proud of.
Working together with HDR and the city, we have established multitudes of new businesses. Families are moving back into the area, and children are playing in the playgrounds, and it's been a dramatic change. And without HDR, none of these things would have happened.
I think they serve as the great connector for businesses and people that makes this downtown great.
I had originally been raised here, but I had left and moved to Philadelphia and then Los Angeles and Miami and the Outer Banks. We had gotten so used to the things that big cities offer. But as we visited family here, we realized that we weren't going to miss those things if we moved here. And it was an extraordinary thing to see the transformation from when I was a little girl.
Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance has created Harrisonburg to be a destination. As a small business, you're limited resources. So Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance is going to help us achieve our dreams and our goals.
The advantage of being downtown, they promote us. HDR help us to get the word out there, and that's helped us a lot.
Well, Simplicity first started out of my house. A year and a half after that, we were fortunate enough to join the downtown community, and Renaissance helped us out for our location here in Harrisonburg. I feel like they keep small businesses connected, give great ideas, encouragements, and promote us.
Downtown Harrisonburg, you can get everything from live music at Clementine's and Golden Pony. There's art studios, there's retail, there's a wide variety, tons of coffee shops. There's just tons of things you can do down here, and all within a couple blocks of one another. Jack Brown's, when we opened here in 2009, HDR was a major part of helping us get off the ground here. And we've been fortunate enough to expand, and we now have over a dozen locations across the region, down into Alabama, North Carolina, and I've never come across another organization like Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance.
I love hearing stories about the early days of HDR and the history of downtown, but what I think I love the most is actually the stories about where we are today and where we're going. We have quadrupled the number of housing units downtown. We've tripled the number of businesses, from restaurants to shops. We're building foot traffic. We're seeing expansion of the businesses who are here and retaining them. I think downtown is the city's best billboard, and it's a place where people can come here and think, I see something here and I want to be a part of it. HDR's vision for downtown is one that is greener, it's more beautiful, there's more art, there's more buildings and fewer surface parking lots. It's a place where you can come and live and work and spend time with your friends and family. There's a downtown park, there's trailways, and there's so much to do. I think we have a bright future ahead, and HDR is going to be there every step of the way.